always thought that I'm not much of a garden person, okay, because I thought it's a lot of effort, watering them, taking care of them, and all of them. And I never had an opportunity also earlier because we lived in a small flat where we had some 3-4 pots in the balcony, and it was a very small effort to water them every day or once in 2 days, and it was very easy to take care of them. When we came here in the beginning, I thought, oh my God, what am I getting into and all that. But it has kind of grown on me now. Like, I kind of relate to it every day because even if I don't water them or if somebody doesn't do it also, like I would be like, something is missing. I have to do it, water. And it has, when you open my kitchen garden, uh, the sight of the plants there, it is kind of like I always feel I'm not alone. There's somebody with me, even though I'm alone at home. That gives me that soothing feeling that there's somebody with me. And I'll tell you, the kitchen garden is something I have I love it, and my friends also love them because they're all the veggies, everything is pre-booked now. Like my friends also want them. They said, you haven't given me, you haven't given me. So kind of, it's already pre-booked. And I would say the kitchen garden, especially the herbs, they are very, very useful to me. The other day my daughter came home from school with a fever, mild fever of course, but I kind of, was a little concerned because fever these days means you have to be really careful. Then I thought, let me try something, from the garden. So I picked up whatever herbal plants which I thought could be useful. I picked up some Brahmi, the pudina, and then the spearmint, and I also picked up the what you call the dodpatre, and I put some honey. And I told my daughter, this is herbal tea, this will, kind of. She was initially hesitant, and I said, don't worry, there's nothing bitter about it. Of course, I added some jeera and coriander, all that, and I made a herbal tea kind of thing. And I would say I didn't give her anything else. Within 2 days, she was absolutely fine. She went back to school without any crocin or calpol or whatever, and I was very happy about it. Then I would say that kitchen garden, like whenever I need to make some salad or anything, even if I don't have basil, normally I would make it with basil and cilantro and whatever exotic herbs you get in the market. And I stay in a place where I don't get them easily. So the other day I needed to make something, so I thought, why not use something from the kitchen garden. So I picked up the spearmint and I used it. I used the pudina, whatever, and it turned out very good. People were asking me, what is this, I was really happy about it. And I have a lot of friends who come home and they go back with plants. They're very happy to use it too, and they always ask me, where how do you manage and all that. I told them it's a very simple effort. Of course, it's all in the mind, what you think that it's a very big effort. It's a simple effort. You have to just manage your time a little bit here and there, and it's kind of your daily routine. And one more thing is, I would like to say, the Brahmi and the Dodpatre are two things which I really use it regularly. Almost every chutney I make, they go. The Brahmi is supposed to be very good for memory, and anyway, I need it. I keep forgetting things, so I thought more than anybody I need it. Anyway, it has added to the taste of the chutney, and luckily for me, my husband, my kids, they also love the Brahmi. I mean the chutney made out of the Brahmi and the patre. So kind of I make the tambuli out of the dodpatre. Kind of there is a change in the food that we make, because we use all these medicinal plants. Thank you. So in some way they add to our well-being. So I would say I've really grown to love the kitchen garden.